An app that's very good at being able to translate is an app called Translator. I was able to download it from the App Store onto my computer, and the icon looks like this, and it's called Translator. When you open Translator, you have two side-by-side windows. You have the window where you're actually entering information or speaking, and the window that you're translating into. And you'll see here that I have English translating into Spanish. Now you also have an option in the upper right hand corner where you can have text that will be translated, your voice that will be translated, you can add an image, and you do have inking that I'll show you through this presentation. So let's first go over to voice. When I click on voice, all I need to do is click on the green microphone button, and then I'll be able to start speaking, and you'll see what's going to happen. I'm now in the process of speaking. Let's see if this is able to dictate what I'm saying to all of you right now. And I clicked on it again to stop, and you'll see here's what I was saying, and here's the translation. Now what's really nice about Translator is if I want to listen to the text that's been translated, all I need to do is come to the toolbar above that window and click Listen.
Ahora estoy en el proceso de hablar. Veamos si es.
And then it's able to translate what I have, or I'm able to listen to what I have translated here, as well as I can do the same thing with my original language. You can also add text as an option for this. And I have a Word document that was just an experimental Word document, and I can come down, I can copy what I would like to paste. So I just copy, and then I come back over to my app again, and I just paste it into this window. Now you'll notice it was translated over into the right window. And again, I can listen to it if I would like. That's really nice, and that's extremely handy. Another option you may be interested in is the inking feature. So I click on ink, and I'm taking one of my stylus right now. You could do this with your finger, and I'm just going to be writing inside this window that says use your pen, mouse, or stylus to handwrite something here. So I come in, so I put this as a test. Now you'll notice down in the bottom left window it was transcribed into actual type text, and on the right window it translated it into a language that I happen to have chosen. In this case it was Spanish. I can also click now on listen, and I could listen back to it. If I pressed copy, I would be able to copy this and put it in my clipboard, so I'd be able to paste it wherever I wanted to. And if I came to the three little icons, the ellipses that I have here, I could share that. I could also save it as a text file, which means then I'd be able to paste it someplace else if I would like. Up on the top, you do have a history of what you've done in the past. You can go into conversation mode with this also. And conversation mode allows you to be able to enter a conversation code if you would like, so somebody else could join in on your session. Or you can click Start Conversation, and you can enter that in to be able to generate a code to send to somebody. You also do have a phrase book, so you could look for the most common phrases in languages that you have. You also, in your settings, you have some adjustment of your settings. If you click on General Settings, you do have the option for the profanity filter, which is a very good idea to have. You also could have a female voice or the male voice. You can change your font size if you would like. Under your text options, you do have a spell checker, and you can enable that instant translation if you'd like, or you can shut it off. You can have some personalization ideas if you would like to use those in here. Most people find that the general settings are just fine. You also can have a live tile, so if you have it pinned to your start, you can turn that off, and if it's pinned to your start, you'll be able to see all kinds of options scrolling through. And there's help and there's about also with all of those. So this is using the Translator app for your Surface or for a computer. There is a Translator app also that you can download onto your cell phone, your smartphone, and you're able to use it through there, which works really well also if you want to have a one-to-one conversation with somebody. I mean, it has very many of the same features that you have here, just it's set more for a phone type app environment that you have. And that's the Translator app.